Hey War Gamers, Purple Druid here, and today we have a big surprise special event. The Adventurer Conqueror King Imperial imprint has arrived finally. I'm very excited. We're going to cut this open, do the unboxing right now. Really excited about this. I have not looked, the PDFs have been available for a long time. I have not even looked at them at all, simply because I just have a hard time reading for comprehension on a screen. And so let's see what we have here, and we'll do a brief flip through as well. So we have lots of bubble wrap. This is good. With any luck, that means everything is hunky-dory. Judges screen inserts. All right. Well, let's go through this one at a time. What we've got. All right, judges screen inserts. Very cool. All right, so these are all one-sided. There's an initiative tracker. That's cool. Boy, there's a lot of these. Ooh, what do we have here? Sea voyages. Cool. Warfare. I still haven't tried Domains at War. I need to do that. It just keeps falling further down my list of things to do. So this looks like the judge's screen itself. I love this Medusa. That is really cool. Do not need to save this plastic. All right. So the judge's screen itself. All right, so we've got room for 3 of those pages, it looks like. These do not flip over, so it's kind of like a menu, but they're nice and sturdy. This plastic is thick and stitched on the edges. I like that. That's some quality construction right there. We've got an orrery and the, I believe that's the Autark logo. Very cool. This is hefty too. This has some weight to it. That's pretty good. Just blank paper. All right. Revised rule book. This has got some heft. This whole box was heavier than, it wasn't as heavy as I thought it might be, but it was pretty heavy. So this is nice. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if we can get close enough to capture that. But the binding is awesome. Various signatures. Looks like they're stitched in. Let's take a peek. Sure enough, you can see the stitching there. And this is a matte leatherette surface. Gold foil embossing. Excellent. Judge's Journal. Reprises the orrery. This is the one I'm most excited to dig into because I would love to see the expansion to DM rules that have been put in here. How to approach setting construct. Oh, look at that artwork. That's spectacular. NPC possessions, custom classes, custom rules. Very nice. And finally, our monstrous manual. Yep, that's everything. Set that down here. Get that box out of the way. And let's take a peek inside. Monsters, monsters, monsters. Fun art. Very comic book-like. I like it a lot. Death Charger, that's really cool. Horses, fairies. Oh, the giant leech. Excellent. Men. This is something, oh, look at that battle rating. Awesome. Gelatinous mass, Medusa, Rakshasa. This is fantastic. Vampire. You know what? This would have been nice on a spread, you know, but that's all right. You do what you got to do. All right, very cool. Well, let's do a little flip through, and I'll move the camera here. Okay. So now let's go a little more in depth and do a flip through of the judge's journal. Table of contents. This is glossy paper. It's nice and thick. You can hear that. Very, very good quality here. I love this artwork. So, the book is divided into 5 parts. Part 1 is Praxis, the art and science of game mastering a fantasy sandbox campaign. Part 2 is Construction, for creating your campaign setting. Part 3 is Abstraction, with a number of optional game systems to abstractly handle gameplay. Part 4 is Customization, and Part 5, the appendices, supplemental information. Again, the artwork in here is stunning. This is really great. It's not your job to make sure people have fun. You get that? Let's get closer with that. Make sure everybody can see this. It's not your job to make sure people have fun. Well, that's some good advice right there. Why the rules matter. The agency theory of fun. Letting the story emerge. Playing adversaries. Handling combat. That's fantastic. Making abduction work for you. Fudging. Managing problems and players. Wow, this is really... We've got some player versus player. I'm going to give this a real good read and probably talk about this on the stack. The politicization of gaming. That'll be interesting. I can't wait to read this. All right, and then we have Adventures. Oh, beautiful map right there. I love ziggurats. They're my favorite. Weather. Civilized encounters. Interesting. Monster encounters by terrain type and rarity. Oh, fantastic. Building random encounter tables is something that I always enjoy, but it's a lot of work. And so I'm really excited to see how detailed these are. We've got all different terrain types, your different rarities. It looks like there's 50 here. All of these results are 2 points. So several pages of terrain type, terrain encounters, structures. Now, this is our Appendix A, isn't it? This is something that has been done many, many times. I've looked at lots of resources for this. I've been using Filling in the Blanks by Todd LeBack, which is designed for OSE. But really looking forward to giving this a thorough look. We're going to put a page marker there. Placing layers, sea voyages. Sea voyages, Sea voyages do not get enough coverage, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he has to say about that. Settlement Adventures. Climbing outside the window. Diseases. Oh yeah, this is good. This is going to be one of those rule books / resources that it will definitely be worth your while to read the whole thing. And this particular book, all right, prior to the appendices, is 412 pages. Let's see what we have here for appendices. Adventure scenarios. Ah, look at that. That's pretty cool. Interesting layout. Landscape like that. Little maps. All sorts of things there. Cosmology. So this is for our built-in setting. Economics. This is always something that's hard to do. And I will definitely say this, that ACKS handles economics better than any other game system I have seen. And I've looked into a lot of these. But it might be a little bit too detailed sometimes. So it just depends on your group and your table. How the prices are set. Recommended references. Appendix N. Outstanding. Very cool. Nonfiction. Movies and shows. That's pretty cool. And parties. Creating NPC adventuring parties. So we have some pre-generated adventuring parties. Very cool. And you know what? I believe some of my mutuals have characters in here. Let's see. Dracon. There we are. We know Dracon, don't we? All right, very cool. And now we have some resources. This is the large-scale regional map sheet. A grid with hexagons. All right, this is something we'll have to print the PDF for sure because we're not making copies of that. Medium scale regional map sheet. Small scale regional map sheet with numbered hexes. Excellent. That's going to be valuable. That's worth printing. And what do we got here? Dungeon Delves 1 and 2. This appears to be, yes, these are the ref sheets. Or some of them anyway. And the backers. Dun, dun, dun. Purple Druid, right there. Very cool. All right. Lots of backers. Very cool. All right, so there we have, oh, and this is our index. Index to tables. All right. Well, that is our flip through and unboxing. I'm pretty excited. This is definitely going on the to be read pile, and I think I'm going to move it up a couple notches so that we can dive in ASAP and see what we can learn and start applying right away. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. And I look forward to your questions or comments in the area down below. As always, thank you for watching. Have a great day and keep on gaming.